Hi, are you confused about the latest immigration developments after Trump took office? Don't worry about it. I'm here to break it down. My name is Kulen. I'm an immigration attorney for over 20 years, working on business and family immigration matters. I've helped thousands of businesses and individuals in their immigration matters over the years. Today, I'm going to try to break down the executive orders under Trump administration and also how it may affect you or your loved ones. The executive orders mostly seem to be focused on the illegal immigration into the United States. The affected groups are most undocumented immigrants. In fact, the terminology in immigration law, undocumented non-citizen, has been changed formally to illegal alien by the Trump administration. That alone shows you the focus of this administration on illegal immigration. So these undocumented aliens are number one focus. What can happen? The focus of ICE seems to be undocumented aliens who have some kind of a criminal background. If someone is in the US as an unauthorized alien, and if they have a criminal record, they would be the first focus of the immigration authorities. There's also a focus on the executive order of people who have been in the US for less than 2 years. So if someone is in the US illegally and they have a criminal background and they have been in the US for less than 2 years, they seem to be the primary target. On the other hand, ICE has actually arrested a lot of people, has conducted some raids. Mass deportations have not begun yet, mass raids have not begun yet, but it may start in the future. The thing about the raids is what's going to happen with unauthorized aliens if they don't have a criminal background. Let's say ICE raided an apartment and there was an undocumented alien who had a criminal background, but he had a roommate who was undocumented alien but didn't have a criminal background. ICE now says that if you're in the same vicinity, if they're arresting the person with the criminal activity, you may also be arrested for your immigration violations, even if you don't have a criminal background. So need to be careful with that. Asylum seekers, the Remain in Mexico policy went back to effect. So if you want to apply for an asylum, you need to wait in Mexico. The CBP One app, which would allow the asylum seekers to make an application at the US border and go and do their appointments, has been canceled. There is no CBP One anymore. I want to also talk about the catch and release policy. If you're entering the US illegally, ICE would arrest you, put you in procedures, and then release you from jail while your application is pending. However, Trump would like to put a stop on that. If you are arrested, they don't want to release you, but we don't know if they have enough accommodation for so many people. We will just see how this plays out. Trump administration also would like to expand the detention facilities. The refugee program in the US has been suspended for 3 months, and they will review it and see how many refugees they will let in a few months. Parents relying on birthright citizenship. One of the Trump executive orders ends birthright citizenship for children who are born in the US, undocumented non-citizens, or to non-citizens with temporary visas. Now, this has been challenged in the court, and there's an injunction relief for it, so it will not go into effect until court adjudicates it fully. However, there's a challenge to birthright citizenship from the Trump administration. It will probably be found unconstitutional, but it is there. Then there are people who are not directly related from these recent developments. These individuals are green card holders living in the US or out of US. The second group of people who are not affected seems to be the temporary visa holders. For example, tourist visa holders, for example, H1 holders, E2, L1, O1. As long as they maintain their status and they don't do anything that violates their status, these non-immigrants seem to be okay. So what's next? I think there's going to be a lot of challenges, court challenges for Trump administration's executive order, some of which has already started. In the meantime, please stay informed. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our Instagram page. My name is Kulen. I'm an immigration attorney, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.